So I am doing this on purpose because I want to see. I am trying to have a record of how big I let my hair go in this crazy. This is my hair. This is not even a year. It's not even a year. I started doing this, I think, I did the photo shoot with Flobo in November, and I had a little flat top. So it's not even a year yet, but we're getting there. I want to have a record because that's what this show is about. It's the Really Quick James Lott Jr. Show 7-year anniversary. 7 years, you guys. I can't believe it. Yeah, that's what this show is about. It is a time capsule of where I'm at any time. And I literally have taken you with me across country. I've taken you to other cities like Chicago, Pittsburgh, Sacramento, San Francisco. Oh my God, where have I got? Catalina. Well, I'm not actually, I haven't posted those yet. So Catalina will be soon. Kansas, Midwest, back east. I've taken you all over the place. I'm taking you to restaurants. I'm taking you to 7-Eleven. So my friends have joined me. You see me do different hairstyles and weight classes. Oh, so like I was so thin then. There's so much that you've seen. And this is the first show I ever did for myself, other than the Super Organizer show, which celebrated 7 years, and Jason made 7 years. But this is the first one of a vlog series for me. This is a show I always hope would get picked up by somebody. I kind of like this concept. It's really ironic to be really quick. And I'm sitting here talking to you guys right now, longer than I'm supposed to be. But I really wanted something that was just like little snippets of just life. That's what I wanted, just little snippets of my life. Because I do so many different things, I thought, I think my life's interesting. I think it is. And so actually, I always show you the realness stuff. I'm actually uploading something to share, but anyway. But this is what this show is about. I showed you to my Bell's palsy when my face was paralyzed. I have shown you guys a lot of stuff. Videos from a minute and a half to 15 minutes long. After I finish talking and giving my little spiel, and thank you guys for just watching the show. This is my video only show. I'm going to show you the very first video I did back in 2015. Oh, I know about lighting, editing, sound. This was all new. It was exciting. And it was on my phone. I'm sitting in front of my iMac here in the same house. I have not moved. I'm still here in Inglewood. I just turned 53 years old last week. So when I started this show, I was 7 years ago. So that's my 40s, whatever the math that is. I had no hair. You'll see that. I'm laying in bed over here talking to you. I've had a lot of death in my life. I've had some new births in my life, and some still coming, some milestones. We had COVID, which just never forget that. Just so much. And I just want to thank you for anybody who's tuned in. Some episodes were like, and some episodes exploded. So I want to thank everybody who's ever watched an episode of the show. This is a little piece of me. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm just like, look at all this hair. I'm just staring at my hair. Right now, I'm obsessed with my hair. So I'm going to do something with it today. I can style it however I want. I can do like a ponytail. I can do all kinds of stuff. But it's just so long, right? Hope it's not too distracting. I just found my AfterBuzz mug from like 7 years ago. I think I never thought I'd be doing this. I have a media empire now. I do music. I do books. I have TV shows. I'm still organizing. Now I'm life coaching. Okay, I mean, can I be a life coach? Oh, we're on the same year. Never mind, looking up here. We're on the same year time. It's just been a very interesting experience sharing pieces of my life with you. So again, thank you. Thank you for watching. We had so people were like, there's not 7 seasons. So no, there's like 4 or 5. Then I had a season of just like in betweens. Then I had like season of specials. So like I didn't know what I was doing back then. Now it's much more structured. But back then it was just loosey goosey, just like, I'll do this episode. Sure, okay, I'll do this one now. Sure. I'll do when I feel like it. Because I had no aspirations back then to have a network, which I have now. So just kind of like, okay, I show my garden. You just got to see my garden grow, like literally grow over the last 7 years. Okay, bye. But more shows are coming, much more structured. Check the old ones out. You guys, I'm going to show you the first episode. But it's fun. It's really quick. Like it really is quick. And that's the thing. I will try to return to some of the old format of like just a minute and a half, maybe 2-minute videos, and some will be longer, but they're always shorter than a regular half-hour program or an hour-long stuff. But I'm going to try to shoot some shorter stuff out there still, like I used to. And maybe somebody will watch this and say, "James, this is a great concept for Netflix or Hulu or something." I just love this idea of a show, just something quick, quick, fast, in a hurry. I love it. I love you guys. I'm James Lott Jr., and I will see you next time. Happy anniversary to me. Right? Yeah, something like that.
Hi, it's me, James Lott Jr. Wanted to send a really quick video about the really quick James Lott Jr. show that I'm working on. I am working on some very interesting scripts and locations and feelings for the episodes. It's going to be a little more experimental than the other shows that I'm doing. Kind of exploring my side with camera angles, like I'm doing right now. Hi. So I am working on it, and it should be very interesting when it comes out. Well, it should be very interesting while I'm editing it and putting it all together. We'll see if some of the ideas that I have actually come through interestingly. That's a word, right? I think it is. But thank you. Please tell your friends to like my page on Facebook / The Really Quick James Lott Jr. Show. And stay tuned.